I'm not sure how I bypassed this during my video, but I guess because I was busy talking to other people about important things. But this is an important idea and subject that you all should know about. And it's funny enough that it came up a few times in conversation yesterday. And let's explain something here. Because whoever said this, no offense, but you're a fucking idiot. You're a goddamn simpleton. You're a retard. Never in your life call me white. Never call me black. Never call anyone black or white because those are chattel slave names. They have nothing to do. Those are under some legalese terms that have to do with a different system. There's no person you know that is white. Go look at the color white, you fucking dipshit. That's for you. You said no offense, but you're white. Well, no, I'm taking a lot of offense to that because you're calling me something that I'm not. Just like you wouldn't call a black person black because it's not. They're not. You don't. You've never seen a black person. You've seen brown people. You've seen tan. You've seen cream. You've seen all sorts of different. You're gonna apply a term to me that has something to do with a census, a legal term. Fuck you, but you're retarded. And that goes to that it's on the front of the video. Somebody, I mean, chats. It's good. I assume he's probably a cool guy, but I was talking about something. He said, "No offense, but you're white." No, you're well. Then no offense, but you're a complete fucking fool. You're a retard. You're an idiot. You're a moron. You're a dolt. You're a dummy. You're a schmuck. You're a fool. You're a cunt. You're an asswipe. You're a taint licker. You're a completely miseducated, simple-minded fuck stain. You should have been a stain on the sheets of your parents' bed. You should have been a blowjob. No offense, but you should have been not speaking. No offense, but I want to staple your mouth shut. No offense, but what do you your boy? I'm just saying. What do you Seinfeld now? Remember that joke? You can say anything you want, but if you just co-opt it with right after you're done, just say I was just saying. That's the same thing as saying no offense, but you don't get to get away with saying that, and I'm not sure how I let you get away with saying that to me on my fucking broadcast. So here, if you come back and if you I'm gonna address this again right to your fucking silly little brain. You fucking pork chop eating, raw bacon succubusing piece of baloney tit. Um, uh, you twat. You're no offense, though, right? No offense. I'm just saying, get your language right before you speak. Don't come at me with words like black. Oh, no offense, but you're white. You don't know this motherfucker. First of all, you don't know my heritage. You don't know where I'm from. Are you sure you know? Are you sure just because you call somebody, do you call somebody that's a Jew or Jewish? Do you call them white? Do you call people that are redskins? Do you call them black? Remember on the census just a few years back, you can call somebody African American. You fucking dipshit. No offense though, you're just retarded. Is that right? What's up, stick built? What you doing? What's doing? What's up, Shay Whitey? See, I would just call stick built. I think I just call you what up, Dread. Dread. I'll call you Dread Scott or something. I don't know. People they oftentimes don't even know what they say, and then I'm gonna do my greatest sign. I'm gonna do Seinfeld, X rated Seinfeld. How's that? No offense, but your motherfucking gets eaten out by gorillas. You fucking retard. No offense, I'm just saying. That's it's the that's my mode right now. All for humor. I'm just kidding. I josh. I kid. I joke. I mean, this motherfucker for real. Do you understand how? Do you understand how offensive it is? Is to say whenever you do the Hey, no offense, but as soon as you say something prior with the but, that means but. Okay, do you understand what but means, right? If you throw that in there, hey, you're a complete pile of fucking donkey meat. But you've just eliminated what you said to begin with. No offense, but then as soon as you put but, that means but I'm going to offend you. Then don't offend me. How about just say the right thing to begin with? How about don't say you're white because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about? You cum guzzling queen. No offense though, right? You're just a dude that would rather have his cock and balls cut off and shoved into his own mouth so he can gargle on his own dick. Even if you had a dick to begin with. No offense, I'm just saying. Right. Now, I've been completely, wildly offensive. But if I just say no offense, I'm good. But I'm just saying. How long do I gotta? I'm just gonna do this until this motherfucker shows up, so I can just continually not insult him. If it's a him. Hey, I got a hymn for you. I'll go read from the Bible. I'll read you. I'll read you a hymn from the Bible. What do they call it? Can I give you some Benny Hinn? You know who Benny Hinn is? You know go to Benny Hanna and I'll give you some Benny Hinns. I'll read you some hymns from the Bible. You know, they got hymns in the Bible. Why don't they got hers in the Bible? You like that? What's up, Matthew Maxwell? What are you doing? Just dealing with people that don't understand the color of things. You ever find it odd that men only know 7 colors, and they still are under the guys that that's all there is? But if you ask a woman, they'll tell you the difference between burgundy, maroon, red, and is it because they use makeup and lipstick and shades of things that they kind of can see different colors? If I said I'm a motherfucking artist, I'm a human, is that okay? But no offense, but I'm white. Fuck out of here. Look at. Is this? Are you gonna call this white? Let me go outside for a little while, and I'll be this color in about 2 days. You gonna call me white then? You fucking dickhead. No offense though, right? I really don't like Starbucks in general, but their Frappuccino's pretty dope. I really, I mean, if you haven't noticed, it's 8 minutes in here. And do I take offense to anything? No, but I'm speaking for the people that can't speak, for the masses, people that will accept you saying some dumbass, ignorant, unintelligible, nonsensical, non sequitur of bullshit because you don't know what you're saying. So there's no sequential, logical. You're giving logical errors and fallacies. No offense, but you're white. Okay. You've done something really retarded twice. You called me white, which I'm not, and you said no offense, but, which is, so you fucked up twice, really bad. Now, am I offended? No, not really. But I should be, and people should be offended by the level of ignorance to say something like that. And it's like I know you didn't mean anything by it. That's why you said no offense, but you actually did. It's like hey, you know. No offense, but you're trying to, you're like the kind of motherfucker to try to go into a store that's not open and it'll say push and you'll pull and then you'll pull and then push, but then not realizing that you're staring at a sign that says not open, so it didn't work either way, but you did the wrong thing to begin with, and then you tried to fix your error by pushing it even though it said pull. That kind of bullshit. Yeah, that's you. No offense though, you're just a complete low level. Like I like to use the word cum dumpsting cunt. I like the word dumpsting. I don't know why. It just feels good to say. No offense though. If I just keep doing that, I'm going to. I can get away with anything I want. But I'm just saying. Like when you put shoes on, you're the kind of person that has Velcro shoes because you don't even know how to, tie your shoes. You don't even know what a bunny knot is, because you'd probably tie your fingers into the bunny knot. So you still use Velcro shoes. Yeah, that's no offense though. See how that works? See how that doesn't feel good, anything I just said to you? Because it's completely, probably inaccurate, rude, wrong, and silly. That's what you've said to me, which is rude, wrong, silly, inaccurate, and completely without any regard to what that fucking term means. So why don't you go check yourself? Like I'm betting the house on it. I'll bet the ranch on it. You won't walk up in the hood and say the word. I bet you probably couldn't get away with that. I bet you wouldn't. So, but you find it okay to say whitey, because you don't know what those terms mean. So here's your education for today. But I'm just saying, you don't even need an education. You just walk around in the glazed over eyes of your ignorance. Just saying though, right? I'm gonna keep doing that. It's gonna be fun today. We're gonna have a fun day. I love it. Well, for whoever else is here, 9 people here, welcome. Feel free to start at the beginning of the video, and you know what I'm talking about. We'll move on. I think 11 minutes and 11 seconds of me talking a bunch of funny nonsense is enough for now. We could probably get back to it. I'll probably hit on it a few more times. But welcome, whoever's here. Stick built. I don't know if you're still here. Matthew's still here, maybe, perhaps. And there's 8 other people. I do not require or expect a thumbs up for this, or a thumbs down, or anything for that matter. But if you'd like to give me a thumbs up, that'd be great. You just give it to me. I need that. It's gonna feed my ego, and I'm gonna become my head is gonna start to throb and I'm gonna become a giant, massive. It's going to be, I'm going to have a hard time walking because my head's going to be so big from getting thumbs up. I'm going to fall over. Like a little baby, how they walk. They got a big belly. I'm just feed myself on all of the thank yous and thumbs up. And my head's going to get really big, and then I'm going to wobble around because my head's going to be just full of, yeah, I'm that motherfucker. I'm that white motherfucker. Just kidding. Excuse me, I didn't mean that. I'm just saying, no offense, but you're not that motherfucker. I am that motherfucker. What's up, poor boy Rich? What you doing? We just having some fun. These people say some dumb shit sometimes. Oh, here, let's go on to something else. I just seen this post, and it was by somebody saying something about what Trump had said. And again, so anybody, you can understand this. I don't really give 2 shits about politicians, other than the sense that political systems which are connected to the media push some sort of agenda. I don't know if it's the media portraying things. I don't know how much of it is actually, but it does affect our life in a certain way. I don't play with politics, though. I'm not for or against anyone. I'm especially not against Trump. Let's just put it that way. But I did see this really ridiculous thing this morning, and it was I don't even know if Trump said it. I don't know who said it. I don't know if it was script writers, whatever. And it said you need to stand up for your anthem and your country and your what did I say? Your anthem, your country, and something else. And so, like, my response was basically, no, fuck that. You need to stand up for humanity, love, and wisdom. That's what you need to stand up for. You don't need to kneel or fall down or stand up for anything else, especially a country, which is a company, which exploits the world for resources. It exploits humans. It ruins people's. It enslaves people. You don't stand up for a country, a company. Fuck that. Fuck that. Unless the country is the entire motherfucking plane, the whole realm, I ain't about it. I'm not picking. I'm not choosing sides over what's good and what's holistic and righteous. How many countries are there now? Are there 260 or so? I don't know. That seems ridiculous. Seems like I'm all about the one world order. No, I'm about one world disorder. One world anarchy. How's that? Is that going to screw somebody up? I'm saying I'm an anarchist. Do I look like an anarchist? No, you'd see everything as pretty much in order. Anarchists are more about order than you'd ever conceive of. They probably have gardens, and they're probably not wearing black clothes, and they're probably not spray painting the side of corporate buildings. They're probably not doing those things, but government will tell you the opposite of what's going on. So, in fact, because the archists of government want you to believe that anarchists are terrorizing, except they're the ones doing it. Ain't that funny? Anarchists go, they kind of say la vie, you know, so be it. Here, live your life this way. Just go just don't. They give you the don't tread on me shit. That's kind of the way that most anarchists are. They're not out destroying things. It just means an arc. See, there's an arc to something. An arc doesn't mean opposing it. It's more orderly than what we see. Like if you look at the news and if you look at what's going on in most cities, that's the government's job to make sure but they're not causing order. They're causing destruction, terror, and chaos. So it appears that they're doing the inversion of what they suggest they're doing. Whereas, so the whoever they're telling you to fear is probably who you shouldn't fear, because why would they be saying it unless they're fearful of them? You know, they're fearful. Why? Because their control mechanisms rely on you fearing them. It doesn't rely on them doing anything. They're just using psychological magic on you. But I digress. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Who knows? You know, whatever. I'm just saying, you know, right? Do I know much on Azazel? I know the term. I don't know him. Azazel is kind of connected to the underworld and Satan, kind of like Lucifer, right? I don't know. No. I will not comment on such things that I do not know. As I always will tell you, I'll do the research on Azazel. I've heard the term before. I just don't. It's somewhere in the recesses of my mind. Isn't that like isn't that Azalea? Isn't that some people in the music, the fake music industry these days? Isn't that like kind of like Azalea? You pretty sure? Oh, you pretty sure you met him? Okay, yeah, I hear you. Cool. Go check out Poor Boy Rich. Go check out what's his name? It's so funny because he just did a video on meeting Lucifer or Satan. I don't remember which one he met. I'm trying to think of his name now. It's so funny. It's such a funny video because he's like, I met Lucifer. He's a bitch. He's just a little whiny bitch. So funny. I'll think of his name in a second. If you're still around in a little bit, I'll find his name. Black dude does sun gazing. Grim Nasty. There we go. You know Grim Nasty? GRIMM? Grim Nasty? Yeah. Check him out. He did a recent video. It's only like a minute long, and he's a magical artist. He does like graffiti and 3D artwork, and like he's really nice with it. He's really nice with the pen. But he just did this quick video about meeting Lucifer or something. I was like, he's a bitch. I was like, oh no shit. This is what he sounds like. He goes, what's up, Jimin? Poor boy. Yeah, you was in the music industry for real? You know Grim Nasty, yeah. Yeah, his third eye is open these days, huh? He wilding out. I love it. It's so funny. For a while, he's been wilding out. I mean, I've been following him for a couple years. He's funny as fuck. I like him. Yeah. Oh, you know him like that. Oh, what aspect of the music industry used to spit lyrics? Used to have rhymes. You're a rhyme artist. You're a rapper. You're a rapper guy. You into a little hip hop. Yeah. Um, man, it's funny. It's funny the aspects of the techno. I see you want the almost some house music, some boots and cats. Techno, yeah, man. So it's so interesting. Acid. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Like some happy hardcore. Ain't nobody fucking with hardcore too much though. Yeah, it's so funny the levels of the music industry. You've got like the the people on the outskirts of it, but there's just that place that like to be that next level. You got to kind of it's like Lupe Fiasco said, "Don't sign." You know that Dawson Line song. I've been talking about that lately. I highly suggest go check that song out if you haven't heard it, and if you have heard it, go check it out. Somebody did a breakdown of the entire everything he said. Dotson line, don't sign, and yeah, really good. And it's funny because Lupe did sign. That's why some of his trash ass garbage music got on the radio. I mean, if you listen to his album, some of the greatest. I mean, shit, they have Lupe tattooed on me. You know what I'm saying? Like some of his. Well, it's not his lyrics, but it's on his album. But yeah, it's like he put some of his worst music on the radio because he wasn't really saying shit. Was that Superstar with Matthew Santana? Was that what the one? Mm, yeah. uh, Poor boy Rich. Well, good. I don't know what any of that means, and whatever, bro. Whatever, buddy. I'm gonna get back into whatever. Just saying, you know, that was the beginning of the video. Yeah, a lot of people. The music industry is just weird, huh? I've known so many people in so many facets of it. It's kind of like I've known people in. I think music industry is the most plagued with idiots. Um, these are the people in because of how many people are in it. It's like it's so fucking Hollywood. People are so egotistical. At least people playing like sports and things, they kind of know that they're in the game, playing the part, doing the thing. Most of them, I think, because I've met people in decently high levels of the sporting industries, and they kind of just like, well, it's entertainment and everybody knows it. It's nothing but that. Where at least where music, people are think they're doing something, and they're trying to they have a voice, and they think they're saying something, like, oh, like people these days listening to music like, oh, that's the goat, that's the no cap, that's the goat. I'm like, you listening to fucking some of the shittiest music on earth, and ain't nobody trying to hear good music. It's like finding good people, good art, good lovers. You can't just think what you're hearing on the radio is any good. If you hear it on the radio, it's probably trash, and people be like, oh, this is good music. I'm like, no, that's actually. I'm not saying it's demonic. I'm just saying it's trash. I ain't got no problems with devils or demons, so that's why I wouldn't call it demonic, because demonic might be good music. I'll call it what it is. Most music is trash. It's garbage. It's like it's not even worthy if it was on fire. If someone's CD collection, a tape collection, record collection was on fire, I wouldn't even stop to piss on it to put it out. If you were on fire, I would even piss on you to put out the fire. Uh, yeah, politics isn't as shady. Yeah, there's a lot of there you go. Yeah, a lot of yeah, being blind is a gimmick. Yeah, I mean, how many dudes out there playing blind? That started in the '60s too, right? Ain't nobody doing that recently. Two dudes got away with that, acting blind. They weren't blind. People told you, even people in Hollywood, people that were just like done with it, they were just like, These motherfuckers ain't blind. This shit ain't like that. That bitch is a tranny. You're like, anybody that thinks Michelle Obama isn't named Michael Obama and has a dick, or at least had a dick, is completely retarded. Anybody that thinks that these people, you think that dude was out there really being blind? No. Jim, in peace, love, light, and darkness. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Wonder. It makes you wonder, right? It's like, imagine in a world where his name is Stevie Wonder. You wonder if he's blind or not? And Magic Johnson. Oh, wait, he has HIV, but he's healthy as fuck today. Remember, people were like, "You're gonna die from the AIDS." This motherfucker has been alive since the 90s. Wait, aren't we in 2020? And this dude looks healthy as healthy as anything, right? Healthy as a horse. Yeah. So he's survived 20, how many years? Doesn't seem to have a problem with anything. Like his wife don't got it. Oh yeah, because that exists, right? Just the same way these assholes believe this whole. They did the same thing to you. They did it with the HIV equals AIDS, right? Ooh, what's that? Corona equals COVID. What the fuck is that? It's a bunch of fucking ignoramuses just talking a bunch of dumb shit and then repeating it. Ain't it funny though? Hey, but I'm just saying. Makes you wonder if you got a Magic Johnson, Magic cock. Why don't you just call him what it is? Why don't you call him like a special dick, special wiener guy? You know, there you go, special wiener. I'm gonna call him. No longer am I calling him Magic Johnson. I'm calling him special Dinky Wang guy. How's that? Remember? What's up with you and your little Dinky Wang? So stupid. Well, I'm only gonna. This will be short. This will be half an hour. I'm gonna come back on a little bit. I have to go grab a little bit of breakfast snack. Maybe have some coffee. But welcome. I'm glad everybody showed up. Thanks for the 4 thumbs up. You other 7 assholes can go suck a bag of I don't know, moose genital, clitoris or penis, whatever you like there. You can just go suck on that for a little while, because fuck you if you come here and listen to me and don't give me a thumbs up. I'm disgusted with you. I'm just saying. I kid. I don't, not to, no offense, but you're a flaming bag of Cheetos, and you drink fucking Mountain Dew all day, you dipshits. Hey, poor boy Rich, good to see you, Jim, and I'll probably be back on here in just a little bit. I gotta go do a few things. I'm gonna wash my nuts off, scrub up a little bit, and go grab a little breakfast. But I'll be back on a little bit. Maybe we'll go to the park. Maybe we'll go to the Chime Tree. But you all have a splendid day. I'm just saying. Can I say no? Hey, have a splendid day, but also go fuck yourself. Wait, when did it be the other way? Go fuck yourself, but also have a good day. Fucking, there you go. Bang, bang, guys. Have a beautiful day. Be weird. Be exquisite. Be wonderful. Be inspiring, and do all the loving you can. And remember the light. Don't go into the light. Carry on. Remember the darkness. Come into the darkness with me. Just saying, though, bro.